The awakening call is loud and resounding, but most of us choose to ignore this. The truth remains, each day deep in our hearts, we know that this global resource called water cannot last forever. The facts and findings are in our face, proving that the days of callous approach will but lead us to total disaster in days to come. A cup of coffee is 140 liters of water. 1 kg of maize is 900 liters of water. 1 kg of rice is 3000 liters of water. 1 kg of wheat is 1350 liters of water. 1 kg of beef is 15,500 liters of water. 1 kg of cheese is 5,000 liters of water. 1 kg of chicken meat is 3,900 liters of water. 1 kg of coconut is 2,500 liters of water. 1 kg of goat meat is 4,000 liters of water. 1 kg of pork is 4,800 liters of water. Although in many countries, food still originates from the country itself, substantial volumes of food and feed are internationally traded. As a result, all countries import and export water in virtual form, that is, in the form of agricultural commodities. The global water demand for production of food, feed, fiber, and energy crops is rapidly increasing. In the context of India, as a developing country, it has a rising food demand and growing water scarcity. This will give way to larger demand for food imports and thus external water demand. The Indian farmer is at the helm of this impending doom. He has no visible strength to overcome this water crisis. A water-stressed nation with fast depleting groundwater reserves has little support from the public policies implemented. The results of the directions taken have yielded less than substantial results. Better water management practices are the only way forward. India mainly depends on monsoon to meet the demands of water. The constant drought situations play havoc in the lives of farmers. They try and struggle through it, and many lose the faith to continue with agriculture for their livelihood. In contrast, the flood situations do play equal havoc. All these extremes ensure that the life of a farmer remains under constant duress. The economic result of this phenomenon is a wide open gap of poverty. The loss of stake in the development of their agricultural lands by the farmers most commonly leads to migration. Apart from this, the other social conditions that stem out of this is sanitation, education, nutrition, and many such basic requirements. The other important issue is the large amount of subsidies on diesel and electricity does not incentivize the farmers to rationally use water. The energy-water nexus in the agricultural sector is not well documented or understood. Today, we can grow food without soil or even sunlight, but it is not possible without fresh water. Access to reliable fresh water is understood and accepted as a key step out of poverty for the world's 800 million rural poor. Agriculture uses 70% of water resources. As a rule of thumb, each calorie consumed as food requires about 1,000 liters of water to produce. The urgent threat can be addressed by using innovative methods of managing water resources in agriculture. Low-cost technologies that can empower the rural poor without damaging the environment in the process. IDEI today, with its sparks of simple technologies, has freed the rural poor from the shackles of poverty. The KB drip technology helps farmers make use of their limited water through prudent use of water and increase their area under irrigation, converting their unused land into agricultural productive land, thus reducing the stress on two precious natural resources, land and water. The KB treadle pump technology is a water lifting, foot-operated device that can irrigate small plots of land in regions that have high water table. It is a low-cost system, simple in design and easily manageable, and appropriately answers the irrigation need for the small farmers. IDEI, with its innovative promotional techniques, constantly thrives to achieve maximum awareness amongst the rural poor. The drip irrigation technology and treadle pump technology frees the farmer from the limitations of rain-fed farming, enabling them to grow wider variety of crops, cultivate all the year round, higher cropping intensity, and do priority farming. Good irrigation technologies and agricultural practices, coupled with enhanced participation of the poor in the markets, is the key to income generation. Income dimension is important because it has the potential to buffer the poor communities against the stresses and shocks they encounter.